Hi YouTubers out there. This is Fortune Cookie 45LC coming to you with a story of a gun. Now, some of you who have seen some of my other videos remember that I always wanted to have a Marlin Model 39 22 lever action rifle. Reason why was back in my younger days, a friend of mine and I would go out and hunt ground squirrels. And the best day we ever had was the day when, well, the best day I ever had hunting ground squirrels was a day that I shot 125 ground squirrels with a .22 rifle. And the .22 rifle was my friend's Marlin Model 39 Mountie. And I liked that rifle so much. It had a Bushnell 1 to 4 power scope on it. And I liked that rifle so much, or was it a 1.5 to 4 power scope? Something like that. I liked that rifle so much I said I had to have one. So there came a day when the gun store actually had one. And as soon as I saw it, I had to get it. But it wasn't the Mountie. It was this rifle right here. Now it has a black walnut stock, same kind of wood they use to make M1 Garand rifles, made by the Marlin Company in Connecticut. Lever action, and this is the Marlin 39A. Has a pistol grip stock, 24-inch barrel, and it weighs 6.5 pounds, is 40 inches long. And the Marlin Model 39 has the distinction of being the oldest production rifle in the world. It started out in 1891 and is produced all the way till today with very little changes. Well, the original one loaded with a side loading gate like a Winchester rifle. But the problem was the little rimfire cartridges would be damaged trying to load it that way, so they switched to a tubular magazine. Notice that this rifle can take down. It has a takedown screw and it breaks down into 2 parts. Very fine rifle. Now this barrel has, at a time, was an innovation, micro groove rifling. The idea behind micro groove rifling was that it used very small, shallow rifling, so that the idea was that it would cause as little deformation of the lead bullet as possible as was going down the barrel, and this would improve accuracy. Well, that sure happened, because this rifle is very accurate. What you see here are speedy loaders, 19 rounders, because this rifle will take 19 rounds of .22 long rifle. That's including one in the chamber. Now it's got a Tasco scope on it that has a TV screen look, and it's very accurate. Had many fun days at the range, and also when I take new shooters to the range, I always bring this one along because it's a real hit. In fact, it was a real hit with my oldest daughter. When she was 13, we went to the range together, and I set up a lot of these empty cartridge cases for her to shoot. Just line them right up there on the little wood target holder, and she'd shoot these empty cartridges. Well, during the target change, she ran down and found this one that she had shot, and there's a 22 caliber hole right through the center of this 308 case. And my daughter has kept it as a reminder of the fun that she had shooting. And we've gone shooting since then, of course. But when you have a precious memory like that with this rifle, you can bet I'm never going to sell this rifle. And I would wager that if you ever bought a Marlin Model 39, it would be under the most dire circumstances before you would ever sell it. So you YouTubers out there, if you see a Marlin Model 39 at the gun store, or if you see a used one on the rack, don't even hesitate. If it's in any kind of good condition at all, buy the thing, because you won't be sorry. These are fine 22 rifles, perhaps the most accurate lever action 22 rifle that you'll ever see. Well, that's a lever action, the most accurate lever action 22 that you will ever see. Now, I put this extender on the end of it because the length of pull is a little short for me. I'd like to have a little more length of pull, so I just bought one of these extenders from Cabela's, and it works real well. The action's very smooth. And you will hit whatever you aim at, provided you don't jerk the trigger. The YouTubers out there have a very fine time shooting 22s, and if you're lucky enough to have one of these things, then you're in good company, and you'll agree with me that it's one of the finest 22 rifles that you'll ever own. Thank you very much. Have a great day.